Dozens of people have been shot across the city over this holiday weekend. At least 9 have died. In one violent stretch between midnight and 9 a.m. today, the NYPD says there were 21 shootings and 37 victims. CBS 2's Cory James is live in East Harlem with more. Cory.
And Jessica, police have since reopened this block that was shut down hours ago after that 15-year-old boy was shot in the chest. It is unclear what started this shooting, what led up to the altercation, but what is clear is that in comparison to this time last year, the number of shootings have gone up 140%. Crime scene tape stretched across Madison and East 110th in Harlem Sunday, where police investigated the shooting of a teenager who is expected to recover. Ozzy Ochoa is not surprised by what happened.
Kind of common around here, this neighborhood. It's common. You know, it happens. You know, every summer's the same thing.
At 171st and Morris Avenue in the Bronx, NYPD officers investigated another shooting. This one involving 2 men, both rushed to the hospital. But in this East Flatbush neighborhood, another shooting happened early Sunday morning on East 39th Street.
They fired 4 shots, and then everybody disappeared.
Those bullets went through the front and back windshields of this white SUV. A trail of blood also left behind by the 2 victims, one who's a 19-year-old man who died at the hospital.
It's sad. It's sad. It don't feel right. Waking up somebody got killed right in front of my house. I got boys and all that.
In Inwood, authorities say 5 people were shot overnight, one suffering a gunshot wound to the head. And in Morningside Heights, a 23-year-old man was killed after being shot in the back. Former New York Police Commissioner Ray Kelly on the radio Sunday morning, pointing to a possible cause for all the shootings.
Here, the mayor eliminated the anti-crime units, which are probably the most effective tool that's existed in the department for decades to fight violent street crime. So that was a direct signal of surrender.
Brooklyn Borough President Eric Adams says the increase in violence is alarming and a sign there needs to be a citywide plan to combat it.
We need to have an emergency meeting with the police commissioner as well as all of the organizations that are associated with dealing with violence in the city to map out a real plan of dealing with gun violence.
Meantime, harsh words for the district attorney from police leaders on Twitter. NYPD Patrol Borough Manhattan South writing in part, Manhattan DA Cy Vance, where are you? No-show at any shooting scene. Our community is being attacked. And from Manhattan North, complete no-show. Shame. And Vance's office responded tonight saying that it is typically the assistant DA's responsibility to show up to crime scenes, and they added that it is unclear what Vance could do if he were to show up there. Also, the New York City Hall spokesperson released a statement saying that the safety and health of New Yorkers is a top priority and that they are working with the NYPD department to figure out what are the problem spots. We're live in East Harlem. Cory James, CBS 2 News.
Wow. All right, Cory, thank you.